today we're getting into the CPIN Residual Referral Program.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Our goal is pretty straightforward. Figure out how CPIN members can potentially earn by, bringing others onto the platform. We're using the official program docs as our guide here.
Right. And the core idea really is about creating a possible income stream that keeps going based on how well the people you refer actually do with their investments in CPIN.
Okay, so how does it actually work, step by step?
It's basically a four-step process. First, obviously, you refer someone. They need to join CPIN.
Okay.
Second, they join what's called a Series Investment Club, an SIC. Think of it like a group investment pool within CPIN.
Got it.
SIC. Third, and this is key, your referral needs to earn a net profit from their investments through that SIC.
That profit.
And fourth, once they get that net profit distributed, you get a distribution to specifically 10% of their net profit.
Okay, let's double click on this residual thing. You mean it's not just a one-time finder's fee?
Exactly. That's the crucial part. You get that 10% every time your referrals earn a net profit and it gets distributed. So if they keep profiting, you potentially keep earning. That's the residual element.
Right, it builds up. Now, what about the earning potential? You said 10% of their profit, but is there more to it?
Yes, there can be. The program also has a kind of second layer. You can earn 10% of the referral distributions that your direct referrals earn.
Oh, interesting. So if they refer people who make profit.
Precisely. If your referral successfully refers someone else and that person profits, your original referral gets their 10% and you get 10% of that distribution amount. It creates this potential network effect.
And are there limits, like how many people you can refer or how deep that network goes?
Well, according to the documents, there are no stated limits on the width or the depth of your referral network.
Wow.
Which, really emphasizes that your success is tied to the success of the people you bring in and the people they bring in. The incentives seem pretty aligned. You only earn when they actually profit.
Makes sense. So who's eligible to do this referring? What are the actual requirements?
You need to be an active CPIN member yourself.
And what does active mean in this context?
It means you've deposited at least $120 into your contribution account over the year, annually.
Okay, $120 a year minimum.
And because CPIN is invitation only, the person you refer must put your name down on their application form. That's how they link it back to you.
Right, that's important. Okay, let's try an example to make it really concrete.
Sure, let's say you refer, 3 people. And over some period, each of them makes a net profit of $5,000 from their CPIN investments.
Okay, 3 people, $5K profit each.
So that's $15,000 in total net profit generated by your direct referrals. Your distribution would be 10% of that total.
Which is $1,500.
Exactly, $1,500. And remember, if they continue to generate profits in future periods, you'd continue to receive distributions based on those profits.
That really clarifies it. How does CPIN keep track of all this? And how do the payments actually happen?
The CPIN platform itself handles the tracking. It knows who referred whom.
Okay, so it's automated.
Seems so. And the payouts, your referral distributions, happen when the net profits are actually distributed to your referrals. Your 10% is calculated then and deposited straight into your own CPIN distribution account.
Simple enough. So if someone listening is a CPIN member and thinking, okay, I might want to do this, what's the first step? How do they get started and maybe help their referrals succeed?
Well, the suggestion is to start with people you know and trust, people who might genuinely benefit from CPIN.
Makes sense.
The absolute crucial step is making sure they write your name on their application. Can't stress that enough.
Right. Got to get credit for the referral.
Then, encourage them to join an SIC that fits them and actually start investing. Supporting their journey, maybe pointing them to resources, helps them succeed. And their success, as we've said, is directly linked to your potential earnings. It's about building that community wealth together.
Okay. And if people want the nitty-gritty details, where should they look?
The main website is www.thebnic.com. There's also an email, info@thebnic.com.
info@thebnic.com. Got it.
And one more thing, CPIN holds weekly Zoom meetings just for members. They're on Thursdays at 4 p.m. Pacific time. That's probably a great place for questions, too.
Perfect. So wrapping it up, the CPIN Residual Referral Program seems like a really structured way to potentially build income by bringing people into the community, but it's tied directly to their actual success.
Exactly. It really is built on this idea of shared success, which leads to a final thought for our listeners.
Go on.
How might a system like this, one where your financial benefit is directly linked to helping others in your network succeed financially, change how you think about building wealth? or even just community. Something to ponder. Definitely check out those resources if you want to learn more.